Well, we have some shapes showing up on the painting. I think that initially I'd said this was going to be sort of a muted painting, a lot of gray. And as it progresses, it's changing every time I touch it. You know, I had thought I would put a few buildings in, just rooftops maybe, you know, off in the distance, as a bit of a muted silhouette maybe, but no, I went against that. You know what? Oh, go away. Stupid traffic. There's one. I live on a road that's basically countryside, but I live amongst a group of houses. It's very small, and there seems to be this one person who likes to have who's got a diesel pickup truck. It's a kid in a diesel pickup, and he just puts his pedal to the metal, always while he's driving past this little group of houses with children, pets, etc. This is why I'm called Grumpy Artist. So. Anyway, so we have a slash of light showing here, you know, and I decided to make that sort of corral type fencing. You know, this shed is pushed back. That's a little bit forward. The from the field down to the shoreline is disappearing now, behind which may end up being sort of a collection of boulders or rocks or bedrock. I think that had I had this building here and there were buildings there, it would have become a painting because people's eyes are attracted to the human element. It would have become a painting of buildings, of a building and more buildings with an annoying group of trees dividing them. And ultimately I want, as you know, this design to be fairly present. And I want this, where the trees meet the ground, that has to be stronger than everything else. So it's a bit of a challenge. One thing that's a bit unusual about this painting is so far I don't have light coming from the left or the right. It's just sort of a cloudy day and the sun is breaking through clouds in various areas. I'm guessing the sun's a bit high in the sky and it's highlighting different areas. It's a bonus in the sense that I can pick and choose where I decide to highlight things, but it's a nuisance in the sense that I can't keep in my own mind constantly, okay, lights from the left, lights from the left, lights from the left. That's kind of a bonus, you know. It's kind of nice to have that in your mind when you're painting sometimes. It's okay. So, yeah, I've gone fairly light here. I'm going to keep these as a silhouette against that light sky. That's important. But you know, when you're looking at the sky, when you're looking at tree branches and a tree trunk against the sky, even a green sky or a gray sky, those branches will appear dark. For the most part, they will appear very dark. They'll be silhouette-ish. And then your eye goes down and below the horizon, and then you start looking at the ground, which reflects less light in many cases. Now those trees start to stand out. So you need to have a transition between silhouette branches to standing out branches. So that'll be the challenge here. Yeah, and then the rocks. Anyway, I'm under the weather. I have not gotten much done today. As you can see, I have no idea what I'm going to show you tomorrow. Hopefully it's my sniffles and my whining is all over with tomorrow and I can get back at it. But for the time being, I'm just kind of, you know, Mr. Headache, Croachy, sniffling, blah, blah.